that are good for them to take?
Yeah, actually, let's start off with breakfast first, because breakfast is the main
Well, I mean,
thing.
I'm just wondering for sleep. I guess you don't
Oh,
want to
for sleep.
drug them, but I
You
mean,
don't want to drug them. I mean, you can do some 5-HTP.
I just can't imagine a little kid drinking tea. Or something.
No, you're not doing tea, but I mean, 5-HTP, it's 5-hydroxytryptophan. So tryptophan, think about eating turkey. Okay, turkey's not that high in tryptophan, but tryptophan by itself does induce a sleepy state. It gets you to calm down. It increases serotonin levels. It actually reduces the urge for carbohydrate and sugar in the system, and it will calm you down.
Okay, so but you're going to do the whole nutritional day.
Do the whole nutrition thing.
And of course, they're at school. You can't really monitor that too much.
You can a little bit. I mean, you can send them off with the right snacks. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. Getting the right snacks in their hands so they're not taking down Snickers and cookies and everything else, because I mean, lunches at schools, depending on the school, some schools have fantastic lunches, some schools don't, unless you pack it for them. But even if you can't pack it for them, you can at least be in charge of what they're having in between meals. And kids need to have snacks throughout the day. I mean, they're growing, they need the nutrient value, they need some good things going in so they stay engaged and keep energy levels up. Because once their blood sugar drops, well, automatically they're going off, they're buying a Coke, they're buying candy, they're buying whatever to get that back up, because their urge is, I've got to have something in me to get this energy level back up. Quickest route to that nice cool sugary thing over there. I'll have some Coke. I'll have a Monster. Jimmy.
I'll have some,
So I got to pick on him for that.
He's always drinking those, isn't he? Are you drinking one today?
I've had 2 of them today.
Yeah. I can't get on them too bad. I have one every once in a while. Yeah, the main thing, breakfast, send them off with a really good breakfast in the morning. This way they are going to be energized. Breakfast is quite literally brain food, especially if you give them the right stuff. Some quick, easy things. Okay. Fruit and some Greek yogurt would be great in the mornings. This way you're getting some essential nutrients from both of those. From the Greek yogurt, you're getting some protein, you're getting some essential fats, you're getting probiotics, which are huge for the kids. They definitely need to have probiotics, mostly for immune support, because all your immune system is in your gut.
Well, go back to when you first began, you started talking about how, HDAD kids were diagnosed incorrectly a lot because they just had energy. But there are, autistic and HDAD kids out there, and they're becoming more and more prevalent.
Yeah.
And, what do you do? I mean, we've run into some things that we can do to help those kids lately, and I just wondered if you had something in your pouch.
Actually, I am going to have a guest on here, and they do deal with ADHD. They don't go the pharmaceutical route. They actually look at brainwave activity in the kids, and they start changing that around, and it works fantastically both for kids and adults for ADHD. So whenever I bring them on, we'll really dig into that. But for the kids themselves, one, if you're buying just regular fruits and you don't have the organic ladies that were in here earlier, going to your house and putting in an organic place. And that can make a big
difference if they eat organic, correct?
Yeah, if you're getting just the regular stuff with the pesticides, it is proven over and over and over again by many studies already, and many more coming out this year, that pesticides do actually increase the occurrence of ADHD. And not just in kids eating them, but as a mother, whenever you're eating those fruits and vegetables, whenever you're pregnant, that actually translates into actually having ADHD symptoms in your kid. In fact, I posted that study on my Facebook page yesterday because it was a brand new one that came out, and they actually studied nutrient intake by mothers and what happens with the infants and kids as they get older. And it was a long-term study that looked at this, and it was pretty amazing that for anybody that was eating just regular stuff and not cleaning it and getting the pesticides off, those kids had a much, much higher incidence of having ADHD than somebody that's eating organically.
I've always thought there was a connection there.
Have you ever looked at glutathione?
Glutathione is fantastic stuff, especially for helping especially to help clean the system. Glutathione is the main antioxidant in the body. Your body actually produces it. There are some great stuff out there, some great things out there that actually do help out with increasing glutathione production in the body. One thing is to make sure you're getting plenty of protein, because your body does actually produce glutathione from glutamine.
Don't you think kids get a lot of protein, or are they like my niece that only wants macaroni and cheese?
No, most kids want the quickest route to getting energy, which is something sugar laden or something laden with right now pretty much bad fats, because it's tough to find anything with good fats in it. But
Or bread?
Yeah, breads and sugary substances are just there. I mean, they make up a majority of what's out there to easily get your hands on.
And that's what kids like.
And protein usually has a higher cost to it, and it's tougher to get your hands on because you've got to cook it, prepare it, whatever, unless you're getting some that's already pre-made. So,
well,
like
talk about
some
the
beef
snacks.
jerky.
I don't think we're going to have time to go through the whole menu, but talk about the snacks, like a protein bar that you could send with your kids.
Okay.